Greetings, traveler, and welcome back to the Lapis Kingdom. I am the Blue Regent, and as you can tell, this is not Minecraft. Due to technical difficulties, the episode that should have aired today is delayed. And so I thought I would take this opportunity to show you a game that I basically just discovered, and it's basically brand new. This is Valheim. It essentially came out about 2 weeks ago, and it's a Viking fantasy sandbox survival building game. I'm pretty excited about it. It's like one of the most popular games on Steam at the moment. It's also like super affordable. It's like 20 bucks, I believe. Thought I'd do a brief run of this game to show it to you and let you decide on whether or not you wanted to check it out yourself. And if you end up liking this run, let me know in the comments, and maybe we can do a longer run and try to beat the game. I don't have a ton of experience playing this game. I've done a couple practice recordings, just kind of checking settings and everything. So this is more or less my first attempt at playing this game. It's not blind. I have played around with it a little bit, but I don't totally know what I'm doing. So let's do this. We'll go start, new, you know it, Blue Regent. Let's see, what kind of hair can we get going here? Let's see. Okay, long. I want to see if I can get anything close to what I kind of look like in real life. Definitely not short. Sides. Oh, should I be emo? Oh, that's so emo. I could I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But it'd be funny. It would be really funny. But that's kind of what my hair is doing. Well, this is kind of what my hair is doing. This is kind of it. I guess that's what I'm gonna look like. And we'll get a beard going. Okay, I like how they flop in. It's silly. Oh. Okay, well, I love this. One of my favorite things about this game, I find it incredibly charming, is the fact that I think this is if you've ever wanted to know, if you've ever been curious, this is more or less what I look like. My shoulders are absolutely that wide. Trust me. I love how this kind of looks like a late era PlayStation 1 game. It's like kind of pixelated. Actually, you know what it looks like? I just thought of this. It looks a little bit like Kingdom, if Kingdom was a 3D game. If you don't know what Kingdom is, you should check it out. It's fun. It's kind of what this looks like a little bit. Like up close, the graphics are super pixely, and farther away, you'll see it in a minute here. Everything else, like the farther away you get, the more beautiful everything gets, which is weird because usually it's the opposite. The farther away stuff gets, the lower the rendering is. But it kind of looks like a painting. You'll see. So let's see. That will say done. That's what I look like. And let's create our world. And let's do it. All right, here we go. Long ago, the Allfather Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world. Then split the bows that held their prison to the world's tree and left it to drift unanchored, a place of exile. Reading out loud is weirdly hard. For centuries, this world slumbered uneasily, but it did not die. As glacial ages passed, kingdoms arose and fell out of sight of the gods. When Odin heard his enemies were growing once again in strength, he looked to Midgard and sent his Valkyries to scour the battlefields for the greatest of their warriors. Dead to the world, they would be born again in Valheim. So essentially, that's what's happening with us. Is we were a warrior in Midgard, and we died, and now this, what I thought was just a giant raven until I was testing all my settings, is actually a super sweet Valkyrie lady, is now carrying us to Valheim. So, yeah, this, I feel like, as far as intros go, this is a really good just setup for, in my opinion, how the rest of the game's going to feel. It's kind of gritty. It's kind of crazy. There isn't too much explanation, but just enough. This isn't quite like Ark, where you're like, oh yeah, here you are, you're on an island, and there's dinosaurs. Get out there. But it doesn't explain too much, though. So let's see what Hugin here has to say. Welcome to the 10th World, Warrior. I am Hugin, sent here to guide you in your travels. The megaliths surrounding you are the sacrificial stones. They represent the Forsaken, which you must slay in order to ascend to Valhalla. So essentially, each of these is a sacrificial stone that we sacrifice the head of, like, these world bosses at. This stone is a Vegvizir. These magical stones were scattered throughout the lands by Odin, as signposts pointing towards the ritual grounds of the Forsaken. If inspected closer, this one will reveal the summoning place of Eikthyr, your first prey. He's a mighty beast, so you need to properly arm yourself before even attempting to defeat him. If you've seen any gameplay of this, Eikthyr is like a crazy lightning stag thing, which is awesome. This game is just like, it's like, oh, if you're into medieval stuff, but you aren't angry if it's not historically accurate, it's like the best of both worlds. And I feel like sometimes I prefer stuff to be historically accurate, but this game is fun. It's just fun, and it's supposed to be fun, and so, like, there's no point in getting bent out of shape about it. A tasty morsel. You found a snack. Consume it to improve your health and stamina. Be aware that before long you will grow hungry again, so try to always have at least a couple of different meals ready. Now, I'm kind of breezing through stuff a little bit, and that's mostly because I don't feel equipped to do a tutorial. Like I said, I've messed around in this a little bit, but I don't feel prepared to, like, teach anybody or even presume to teach anybody how to play. Take stock of your inventory. Most items must be crafted. However, due to your recent departure from Midgard, you'll have to recall the true shape of objects. Just pick things up, and it will all come back to you, I'm sure. My lesser brother, Munin, tells me one can fashion a stone axe out of wood and stone. Okay. So we'll go to our inventory. All I can make is a hammer right now, which I don't need yet. So let's head this way. And we'll just, like, pick up stones and sticks and food and stuff. And we'll see what we get. Oh, boars. Oh, 2 boars. I'm just going to punch these boars to death, I guess. Oh, I'm getting it handed to me right now. Okay, well, that's one down. This is a bad time for my stamina to be low. Ooh, and I'm dying. Oh, see that? Sweet dodge move. Okay, is this where Eikthyr? Okay, alright. Calling forth the beast. You have found the summoning place of one of the Forsaken. Make the correct offering at their altar and they will come. Be wary, though. The Forsaken are not easy prey, so craft a wicked weapon, don your finest armor, and eat a hearty meal before engaging them in combat. You've got it. So at this altar, we have to sacrifice deer head trophies, which is kind of wild. So like, everything... There's a lot going on in this game, and so right now I'm just kind of focusing on getting myself some stuff so that I can start gathering resources. Pick these raspberries. If it feels like a lot is being presented, it's because it is. This game, games like this kind of throw you in without much explanation, which is kind of fun. It leaves you feeling as like exposed and unprepared as the game wants your character to be, which is kind of cool. This one tells you a little bit more though. Like I said, if you've ever played Ark, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't played Ark, you literally start the game, you basically like wake up on the shore of a beach. You wake up on a beach and you have like this stone in your forearm and it itches and you scratch it and then you're just like playing the game. No prompts, no tutorial of any kind. And if you don't know anything about the game going into it, you're just like, okay, so I'm like naked on a beach. That's weird. And then there's just dinosaurs walking around. And that's what's happening. That's the game. And you don't really learn anything until you've been playing the game for a while. And you know, some people would argue that you still don't really learn anything. So this game doesn't quite leave you as stranded as that. But you're pretty out in the open when you first start playing this. Oh, cool. Now, occasionally you will find like ruined buildings like this. Like this is some sort of like, I'm gonna assume that this is an outhouse because it's got a door and also there are mushrooms on the floor. But there are like ruined buildings all over the place and you can like repair them and use them if you want to. Oh, there's one right there. Let's go see if we can move into it. So yeah, so this doesn't quite leave you as out in the open as Ark does, but you feel a little exposed and vulnerable early on. Those weird squeaking noises you keep hearing are the deer. They make like the most annoying noise when they get startled. So let's gather some more of this wood. Now we're probably not going to do much adventuring this episode. I'm basically going to get a basic living situation going, and that's probably where we're going to call it. I'll grab these things, and I'll eat some more food. Let's make a hammer. Okay. And then... Oh, I hear you, Hugin. Where are you at? You've crafted a hammer. With this tool, you will raise mighty halls and towering fortifications. Start by building a workbench. This, in turn, will enable you to construct other things. Cool. So, essentially, what we want to do is... oh, I don't want to be carrying that. Let's put you down. I do want a club so that I have a better weapon. Why am I carrying that? Stop carrying that. Okay. Get my axe back out because I need to gather a little bit more wood. I wanted to see if I can chop down or chop up fallen stuff first. But it looks like there isn't that much around me. So, chopping down trees it is. Oh, that's too hard. I don't have a good enough axe for that. Can I chop you down? Yes. And then you gotta make sure that you don't let the tree fall on you, because it can hurt you. I learned that the hard way. Oh wow, oh wow, oh no, ooh. I almost had that tree fall on me. That would have been bad. It's getting wild. So yeah, this game is cool. It's got a lot of elements that are similar to games, like I said, like Ark and stuff. But it's definitely stylized. I feel like the graphics decision were a bit on purpose. Probably for two reasons. Rumor has it the people who've developed this game, there's only 3 of them, which is wild because this is I don't remember if I already said, like, one of the most popular games on Steam right now, and it has 3 developers. Oh, these guys. These little goblin guys are so annoying. They don't really do a ton of damage unless you ignore them or let them surround you. Then they become a problem. But yeah, so like 3 people developed this game, and I feel like the art style kind of it's intentional. Like, if you look out in the distance, like, look how beautiful that looks. And then you kind of have this like cool little like PS1 kind of level graphics of a character for you, and I dig that. I think it's really cool. Okay, what are we doing? We're building stuff. Let's go. We need a crafting table. Okay. Hugin, you're back. You've built the workbench. The workbench allows you to craft complex items, as well as giving you access to lots of more building pieces to construct with the hammer. Cool. I hope I read that right. Like I said, reading out loud is weirdly challenging. Let's do this. I'm gonna poke a hole in the ceiling because I want to put a fire pit, like right. I need Yugon chest. I'm gonna put a fire pit right here. I need to make sure I don't step in the fire pit. Put a door there. And can I build a... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's just put that back. Yeah. Okay. We need a bed. 1 second. Because we need to put this here. I learned the hard way in a trial that you need to have... Oh, that's the wrong kind of ceiling. Oh boy. I'm a mess right now. There. Okay. Alright. Yes, Hugin, how can I help you? A head rest for the weary. Sleep the night away in your bed and awaken feeling refreshed and full of energy. Another improvement to your home would be some chests where you can store items. It is good practice to always have some spare equipment if something unfortunate should happen to you while you're exploring. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. We'll claim our bed. And, yeah, so now we've got this little home. If we die, we'll respawn in the house by the bed, which is cool. And so, yeah, we got a little bit of a base of operations. Now, I'm probably not going to stay here. Or maybe I will. If I'm just doing a 5-episode run, maybe we will just hang out here. Just so that I'm not spending a ton of time gathering resources to build stuff. This hill is kind of crazy. So yeah, this is Valheim. This is a very unexpected, out of nowhere, made by a small team, just cool game. It's huge. There, as far as I can tell, there's a ton to explore. And I really just wanted to show this to you. You know, I'm taking it kind of as a blessing in disguise that I'm having difficulties with some... Oh, there's another abandoned building over here. Well, let's take advantage of the fact that we've got a house made and go check it out. I want to treat it as a blessing of disguise that I'm having these technical difficulties with the footage that I recorded for the episode that should have come up today for Minecraft, because I wanted to jump on board showing this game off. I think it's cool, and I think a small company, a small group, do we really need all of these torches? No, we don't. I think a small group deserves all of the recognition that they can get, and I think that this would be a game that you would like. And so I don't want this to become a thing that's big on the channel if you're not interested in it, but I think you will be. I do. And so if you want to see more of this, please let me know. Don't wait till the end of this 5-episode run to say hey, where's Valheim? I want to see more Valheim, because if it's not getting attention the entire time, then I'm probably not going to spend a lot of time on it. But I figured that this is a perfect time to show it off. This channel's been just Minecraft up until this point, but I feel like it's young enough that we can talk about other stuff on here. And so, I want to see what you think. If you disagree, then that's great. If you just want to see Minecraft, then fine. If you like this a lot, we can do this and Minecraft. If you do this, wow. If you like this and want to see more of it, and start to think, well, what other kinds of stuff are out there, we can explore that too. I'm not married to Minecraft. Minecraft is kind of what I was using to get started in doing all this, but I would be interested in hearing your ideas and other kinds of survival, sandbox builder, medieval kind of games. Oh, that's a log. I thought this, or is it a rock? It's a log. I thought that was some sort of bear or something at first. So yeah, I'm always open to suggestions and everything. And like I said, when I started seeing stuff about this game, I thought to myself, well, I've got to check it out. And then I played it a little bit, and I was like, I want to show this off on the channel. And like I said, I had some issues with some capture stuff, and so I jumped on this opportunity, and I hope you enjoy this. I think this might be it for today. This is gonna feel a little bit rambly, because if you notice, there aren't really any cuts. Not like with Minecraft, because I really want you to just see the game mostly untouched. If I do start a series on it, I probably will cut it up more for it being easier to manage. Dodge this boar. Yeah. But I think as kind of as showing it off goes, unless I find myself really grinding for resources, I don't want to cut it up too much, because I want you to get a decent impression of it. I'm hoping that we can get to the first boss before the end of episode 5. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I might not be able to get everything that I need to go after that boss, and it might just be a bit of a cliffhanger. So I don't know. I don't know what'll happen. But I hope that you think this game's even a tenth of as cool as I think it is. So this is Valheim. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'm happy to put as much of this on the channel as you are interested in seeing. This is our really shabby house. And yeah, let me know. Let me know if you want to see more of this. No matter what, there's going to be 5 episodes, just so that I give this game enough time to where you can see what's going on. But if you watch this and you thought, I want to see more of these weird PS1 graphics, yeah, let me know. Let me know, and I'm happy to play this as much as you want to watch it. That is going to be it for today. I look forward to seeing you next time in the Lapis Kingdom. Have a great day. Bye.